Hello and welcome to the second episode of SMOKO with MAURIEO. So, what do we have for today's SMOKO? Well, first up we're going to go with the smashed avocado on toast. The toast is my favourite Mackenzie bread. So this is only 2 slices of toast. I've cut it. I arranged for the fire engine to appear there in the background. This is my second, 2 slices of toast here with just a good soft avocado. I picked that from the market a couple of days ago. It was relatively soft then, so it's softened up a little bit. There's a little bit of browning in parts of it, but I can eat most about anything. So some hot buttered, as I say, Mackenzie bread, purple wheat variety, and then the avocado liberally spread on top with a bit of salt and pepper. And that's what we're going to do first. And then it's a toss up between the date scone, which I think I'll do that second, the date scone, and then the famous raspberry finger, which last time I had raspberry fingers in my videos, I coined the phrase "I love a raspberry finger me," which seemed to have struck a chord with some people. So yes, I went to count down. This my SMOKO here is totally sourced from Countdown. So I actually went there yesterday with the intention of getting a few bits and pieces, and that's when I picked up the Mackenzie bread and the avocados. And then I was also going to have, now what did I have? I had some mock cream donuts to go with it, but I didn't get round to doing the recording yesterday, so I had to go to Countdown again today, and I was looking for the date scones, but they were quite difficult to find, and I didn't actually get the ones I want. They used to have a 4-pack of date scones, which I've searched long and hard for the date scone to find the perfect date scone, and they were pretty much my go-to date scone, the Countdown date scone, but I can't find them or source them anymore. They were just in a plastic packet. They came in a group of, or a set of 4, and they were just I liked them a little bit doughy, just some dates in them. So yeah, I couldn't find those, so I saw the raspberry fingers, and it took me a couple of goes to try and say no, because as I said yesterday, the mock cream donuts seem to have disappeared overnight, and I woke up with a very unsettled stomach, shall we say, after a somewhat sleepless night with an unsettled stomach. So I did eat considerably more than I should have, and so you'll see today I've been quite sparing with just the one date scone and the one the one raspberry finger. You'll note that the raspberry finger is a middle finger, so there's a bit of a tip. If the raspberry fingers are on offer, always wait for someone to take the end one, and then you get the middle one, which has got the nice white bready bits on the side. You can of course butter. Some people butter the raspberry fingers as well, which just adds to the taste. But so let's have a crack at the avocado on toast. One of my favourites. Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. Very quick. A lot of smoko rooms have a toaster, so pretty easy to actually prepare. Or I guess you could pack some dry toast and then just warm it up slightly in the microwave if you wanted, or just have it cold. Here comes the train. So yeah, and the tea, of course. Note the new cup, which is part of the reason for the journey. Now, yesterday I went out in search of a better teacup. I'm looking for something solid in the nature of the old NZR Railway cup. Actually, I should. I wonder if I could get an NZR Railway cup on Trade Me. Those awesome Crownland cups made by, well, I'm pretty sure they made bricks as well. They were awesome cups. Well, in memory they were. I wonder what in reality whether they were. So yes, that's in there with a tea bag, some hot water, English breakfast. Absolutely no way will I leave or allow Earl Grey to get anywhere near my lips on purpose. Occasionally, in a social occasion, I might get given Earl Grey, and I can grin and bear it, but definitely not my choice of tea. English breakfast, Irish breakfast, anything black and strong. Fruit of the gods, nectar of the gods. Yes, I watch out for that. And so this is my cup. I'm still, it's a bit of a, with my, bit of a two-handed cup, but it does have a good solid handle, I'm hoping. Yeah. So, here I am, episode 2, and there's a spare seat beside me. If you're watching this and you think, I think I've got a lot to offer to Smoko with MAURIEO, well, make a comment below, and yeah, I'm sure we can organise something. Now, we can start negotiations, so to speak, and have a, well, you know, a smoko. I mean, I might even provide some of my favourites, or perhaps you could bring yours along to try and convince me that it's a, you know, particularly, I don't know, worthy smoko ingredient, although I have to say I haven't really found anything that isn't. It just reminds me, I should write that down. It was one of my long-term smoko endeavours was to find the best dunking biscuit for smoko, and the number of contenders. I'm sort of the ginger nut, of course, always right up there, the ginger nut, but then the chocolate wheaten, a very good dunking biscuit. The chocolate on the back softened just enough, and the wheaten soaks up the tea. You do have to be a bit careful with that though. Left too long, you can lose the lot as a soggy, coagulated mess at the bottom of your cup. Alright, so I wrote down a few notes and things here about, you know, how my week's been. So, so this week has been what we call a short week. Monday, Easter Monday, Tuesday. So I largely spent, I have to say, marking and doing prep and stuff. And then this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but now we're going into a break. So the last week of term, and then we go into it's very confusing, yes, we talk about term. So we have the semester. It's really a mid-semester break, I suppose, best describe that. So we've got a 2-week break, and then another 6 or 7 weeks, I'm not sure, possibly 7, to the end of the semester. So, but a very busy week, because it's the ideal week for testing students, for things to be handed in. So as a consequence, I've got 2 tests to mark and an assignment to mark, and some other stuff to sort of, well, I guess mark, I guess you could say. As well as a couple of workshops and all sorts of other things. So yeah, busy time. This is also the time when we're supposed to take some holidays, which of course I don't do. I've also, you know, got a few ideas that I want to sort of try and move forward a little bit. So, yeah, busy times, but I try and use it as a time to relax. So I try not to do any WinTech work, you know, on my way, you know, after hours sort of thing. Which is usual during the semester. So, yeah, a reasonable week with numbers and things like that, good interactions, although Friday afternoon I had a bit of a mare with one problem, so I'm going to do a video of that. I was hoping to do it after this, but sort of maybe running out of time. Oh, this avocado is just so nice. Tea's too hot. Tea's hot. Just right. Just right. So yeah, pretty much everything there. I think nothing else exciting really happened during the week. Oh yeah, I did get yes. So today of course I'll cover in my daily vlog as well, but yeah, I went up to the hospital this morning and completed my infusion, and on the way home I stopped in at Mitre 10 and I got it's a Bosch attachment. I've got a Bosch drill, and then with the drill you can use the battery on other things. So I've got a driver, hedge clipper, blower, and now I've got this little nano chainsaw type thing, which I'm hoping will be very useful, and putting in a lock on the door. Either for me or my lovely wife. She changed the lock on the back door yesterday. Did a good job too. So we've got that to have a bit of a play with. It's a cracking day today. Cloudless sky, pretty much. I can't see a cloud. Yeah, cloudless sky, and yeah, plenty of heat in the sun, and it's just well, time now is around coming up maybe 5 o'clock-ish, so the sun's still up, but it's going to go down soon, I would say. And yeah, that'll be pretty good. So that's today, the Bosch Nano, it's called. Hopefully it'll meet my expectations, although I did look up some reviews of it, and they sort of suggested that it's sort of like a little chainsaw type blade, but I don't think it's actually like for use as a chainsaw. I think it's more for doing precision cuts. Like, that's why I think that the pocket for a lock will be a deadlock type thing. In a door would be an ideal thing for it to be associated with. But however, time will tell. So, moving right along. The week that's in New Zealand. The week in New Zealand. The big news this week, of course, has been what appears to be the trans-Tasman bubble getting somewhat closer. And the opportunity for people to travel. I'm not a great traveller myself, although my wife travels, relatively regularly across to Australia to see her siblings and mostly her dad, who's in his 80s, and we should like to catch up with him. It's reasonable health for someone of that age, but it's sort of a month by month sort of situation there. So she hasn't seen him for a while, and I'd like to get over and see him. So that would be good if that can happen without quarantine or any sort of extra costs. So usually we can pop over there for under $1,000, there and back. No accommodation costs once we're there, of course, and very good. So from that point of view, it'll have a good effect on us. In terms of the country, they're suggesting that we'll have a large impact on tourism. I've never been a big fan of the reliance on tourism as an industry, because as I said, it is quite a fickle thing. It doesn't take much for numbers to drop, just the odd civil war here, or earthquake, or explosion or something like that. So here we go, the date's gone. I like them a bit more moist than this. This one could be a couple of days old, of course, but anyway. We'll see how it goes. So I've got my two cameras going. Last week I tried to use a microphone with my camera, and well, the microphone didn't work, so I didn't get any sound. But fortunately I had my snooper going as well, so two chances, and well, the snooper came through. Not the best of sound, not the best of picture, but the picture anyway, so that's good. And so today I've got them both up and running. I'm hoping that my Samsung S10 will do the job. I don't know about the sound. I need to work on the sound. Possibly need to get a mixer of some sort or something like that. Yeah, the date's gone. Yeah, it's got plenty of dates in it. Buttered, grass-fed New Zealand butter. Bit too dry for me, but nonetheless, that's all good. So now in other COVID-related news, I've been summoned, not summoned, but advised that I will be available to have a jab from the 18th of November, no, 18th of March onwards from my GP. So that's good. I also need to get him to sign a consent form for me. So that should be all fine, hopefully. We'll go down and have that. I get to have my jab on the basis of age. I am sort of a little bit immunosuppressed, I think. I'm not sure. Been taking these pills for a few years. I think that's what they do. But yeah, that could be. Well, noteworthy. All right. Trying to, yes, oh, of course. And in other news here in New Zealand and worldwide, dear old Prince Philip died. The Prince of Wales. Well, Queen's husband. 99. Not bad. Almost as old as the sky. No, just kidding. Yeah, been around for a few years. Bit of a dag, as they say. Bit of a character. Made a few interesting quotes and clips here and there. Obviously would have been here at some point in Narawahia. As they all come here to pay respects to the Kingitonga, or the Maori Queen, or Maori King as is at the moment. We've had them all here over the years, you know, the various royals and Nelson Mandela, the Irish Prime Minister, all over the place. So pop in, say hello, have a cup of tea and a scone, and then go on their merry way. So, just about running out of time. I only do these for half an hour, so got a few more tips and things there, but they'll keep for another time. So, by my estimate, I've got about maybe 2.5, 3 minutes to get through that raspberry finger. Never fear. Maurieo's here. You might have to have a little extension, but anyway, please give some thought to joining me on one of these smokos, as I say. Don't be shy, you know. Put your name forward, and you could be sitting in this chair here, or even, you know, 2 or 3, or quite a group. It's always good. Always fun to have a little bit of smoko banter. Perhaps you're just dropping by on the, you know, pop in, say hello. Come on. I could come to you with a few donuts or a cup or something. So, yeah. Always fun, a good smoko. Look forward to a good chat. Now here it is. Oh yes. Bloody marvellous. Might need a bit of tea just to clear the palate. Alright. Oh wow. If I don't see you, I'm running out of time, but this is a bloody good raspberry finger. From Countdown to Rapa. So, I look forward to catching up with you again next time, and yeah, please give some thought to joining me, liking, subscribing, maybe. Check out my TikTok, Instagram, everything like that. Meanwhile, I'll just finish off this raspberry finger, and then tidy up and put everything to bed hopefully, and yeah, see you soon. Bloody marvellous.